Have you ever dreamed of walking through a real-life painting? A place so surreal, it feels like you've stepped onto another planet? Well, pack your bags, because today we're taking you to one of the most photographed and breathtaking places on Earth, Antelope Canyon in Arizona. This isn't just a trip, it's an adventure into the heart of the American Southwest, a journey through winding sandstone corridors sculpted by wind and water over millions of years. Imagine sunlight piercing through narrow openings above, creating ethereal beams of light that dance on the red, orange, and purple walls. It's a photographer's paradise and a nature lover's dream come true. But how do you make this dream trip a reality? What does it cost? Where do you stay? And most importantly, what does it feel like to be there? Stick with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to give you the ultimate guide to experiencing the magic of Antelope Canyon, from budgeting and booking to the best photo spots and can't-miss local food. We'll cover everything you need to know to plan an unforgettable adventure. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single second. First things first, let's talk about getting there and where you'll be staying. The closest town to Antelope Canyon is Page, Arizona. It's a small but vibrant hub for adventurers. You can fly into Page Municipal Airport, but many people find it more affordable to fly into a larger airport like Las Vegas or Phoenix and then take a scenic road trip. The drive itself is part of the experience, with stunning desert landscapes along the way. A round-trip flight to Vegas or Phoenix can range from $200 to $500, depending on where you're coming from and when you book. Once you're in Page, you'll need a place to stay. Accommodation options range from budget-friendly motels to comfortable hotels and vacation rentals. A standard hotel room will likely cost you between $150 and $250 per night. If you're looking for a more rustic experience, there are also campgrounds nearby. My advice? Book well in advance, especially if you're traveling during peak season, which is from spring through fall. Page gets incredibly busy and the good spots fill up fast. Now for the main event, visiting Antelope Canyon itself. It's important to know that you can't just walk into the canyon. It's located on Navajo Nation land, and access is only permitted through an authorized guided tour. This is for your safety and to preserve the delicate environment of the canyon. There are two main sections you can visit: Upper Antelope Canyon, also known as the Crack, and Lower Antelope Canyon, nicknamed the Corkscrew. Upper Antelope Canyon is the more famous of the two. It's wider at the bottom and narrower at the top, which creates those incredible light beams you've seen in photos. The tour is a relatively easy walk on flat ground, making it accessible for most people. Tours for Upper Canyon typically cost around $80 to $120 per person. The famous light beams are most prominent during midday in the summer months, so if that's what you're after, book a tour between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Lower Antelope Canyon offers a more adventurous experience. It's narrower and requires climbing several sets of steep metal stairs and ladders to navigate the winding passages. It feels more like exploring a subterranean wonderland. The tours here are usually a bit longer and slightly less expensive, running about $50 to $80. The lighting in the lower canyon is beautiful all day long, with vibrant colors glowing on the walls. Personally, I love the hands-on feel of the lower canyon, but you can't go wrong with either choice. Or if you have the time and budget, why not do both? To book your tour, you need to go through one of the licensed Navajo tour companies. You can find them online easily. I can't stress this enough. Book your tour weeks or even months ahead of time. Tours sell out incredibly fast, and you don't want to travel all the way to Page only to find out you can't get in. Also, be aware of the time difference. Arizona doesn't observe daylight saving time, but the Navajo Nation does, so double-check the tour time with your operator to avoid any confusion. Beyond Antelope Canyon, the Page area is packed with other amazing sights. Just a few miles down the road is the iconic Horseshoe Bend. For a small entrance fee of about $10 per vehicle, you can take a short walk to an overlook that offers a jaw-dropping view of the Colorado River, making a perfect horseshoe-shaped turn. The best time to go is at sunrise or sunset, when the colors are absolutely spectacular. It's an easy and incredibly rewarding stop. If you're a water lover, Lake Powell is right there. You can rent a boat, kayak, or paddleboard to explore its vast, beautiful blue waters and towering red rock cliffs. Taking a boat tour to Rainbow Bridge National Monument, one of the world's largest natural bridges, is another fantastic option. It's a full-day trip, but an experience you'll never forget. These activities can add to your budget, with kayak rentals starting around $40 and boat tours costing over $100. but they are well worth it for the unique perspectives they offer. Now let's talk about food, because exploring makes you hungry. Page has a decent variety of restaurants to refuel after a day of adventure. You'll find classic American diners, Mexican restaurants, and pizza joints. A must-try local specialty is the Navajo taco. It's made with fry bread, a delicious puffy fried dough, topped with chili, lettuce, cheese, and tomatoes. It's hearty, delicious, and a true taste of the region. You can find them at local diners and sometimes even at food trucks near the tour meeting points. For a nice sit-down meal with a view, check out some of the restaurants overlooking Lake Powell. Expect to spend around $15 to $30 per person for a good meal. So let's recap the total cost. For a 3-day, 2-night trip for one person, you're looking at roughly $200 to $500 for flights, about $300 to $500 for lodging, $100 for an Antelope Canyon tour, and let's say $150 for food and other activities like Horseshoe Bend. That brings the total to a range of $750 to $1,250. Of course, this can be adjusted. You can save money by driving, camping, or packing your own lunches. It's an investment, but for a trip that will leave you with lifelong memories and photos that will make your friends jealous, it's absolutely worth it. What truly makes this trip so amazing isn't just the sights, it's the feeling. It's standing inside a slot canyon, looking up at the sky through a sliver of rock, and feeling completely humbled by the power and artistry of nature. It's the warmth of the red rock under your feet and the friendly stories from your Navajo guide who shares a deep personal connection to the land. It's the vibrant culture and the vast open spaces of the American West. This journey is more than just a check mark on a bucket list. It's a chance to connect with something ancient, powerful, and profoundly beautiful. You leave with more than just pictures. You leave with a renewed sense of wonder. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your adventure to Antelope Canyon. It's a place that truly has to be seen to be believed. I promise you, the moment you step into that canyon and see the light filtering down, you'll understand exactly what I mean. Thank you so much for joining me on this virtual tour of Antelope Canyon. I hope this guide helps you plan your own incredible trip. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel guides and adventures. Have you been to Antelope Canyon? Share your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep exploring.